for you how, this first week of getting ready for your first playoffs, how intense is it? How different is it than what a normal practice is?
It's been good. Just a couple of days of teaching and really learning their stuff. And then today we had a really good intense practice. So that was good for the guys, get back into it, really, really lock in and focus. Coach is intense and it's good.
Mark Berman.
This is your playoff debut. I mean, how do you equate this stage? I mean, is it very similar to the NCAA tournament when you were at Duke?
The NCAA tournament is definitely, when I go home type feel. So you got to give everything, into that one game. Here, I would say you got to be a little more focused. Really, really learn a team. Really learn everything they do, everybody's tendencies. So I think there's a different level of focus and preparation you have to have.
Peter Body.
RJ, what's the key for you guys defensively against a player like Trae Young, who can kind of beat you in a lot of different ways?
Try to just try to limit anything easy for him. He draws a lot of fouls. Try to limit those. That's really it. Just try to make it tougher on him without fouling.
Ian Bagley.
RJ, after studying them over the past few days, what do you think makes them so challenging, I guess, outside of what you just said about Trae?
I think they have really good, like you said, they have really good guard. And they, Bogdanovich has been shooting the lights out, so has Herter. And then they got Don Collins and they got Capella rolling. Capella's a guy that could get 20 and 20. So they really have good players all across the board.
Mike Borkenoff.
With Trae and the fouling thing, he's been so good at drawing fouls, especially on the perimeter, whether it's shooting or non-shooting. Do you go back into the video, like try to see what his tendencies are, see how you can avoid those, and just what tricks he uses to get fouls along the way?
Definitely, that's what this week is for. Lots of film, lots of studying, every day, learning all their plays, doing all of that.
Steph Bondy.
Hey, RJ, kind of on that note, Trae has that move where he gets in the lane, and if you're a trailing defender, he just stops and almost like initiates the contact with his butt. How do you prevent, what do you do to combat that, to prevent yourself from fouling there?
Not stay behind him, try to get back in front. That way he can't jump back into you.
Steve Popper.
RJ, I know you're not a longtime veteran, but what do you see from Elfrid when he's had some struggles and taken some criticism? Do you ever see it bother him, or does he seem to shrug it off?
And he's a great locker room guy. Everybody loves EP. And he goes out there, and even if he's struggling offensively, he plays really good defense. And that's kind of just like anybody else. Everybody struggles sometimes. So, we're always there to pick him up, and he's there to pick us up. He picks me up when I'm struggling. So, he's just part of our team, and, we love having EP.
Mark Berman.
Hey, RJ, 72 games for you this season, and last season you were pretty durable. Do people not talk enough about your durability and how you played all 72 games, and even as a rookie you were pretty healthy? How proud are you that you were there every single game this year?
Very proud and extremely blessed. Extremely blessed. I thank God for that. Thank God for health. But anytime I'm available, little nicks and bruises and that I can play through, definitely have done that. So they're just trying to show up and be there for my team every night.
Last question, Rebecca Harlow.
RJ, you've talked a lot about how the mental toughness is just as important as everything that you've prepared for physically. Are you seeing that pay off for yourself as you're honing in and
week of prep, good week of getting it back right, getting everyone together on the same page so that we can go out there and fight come Sunday.
Thank you, RJ.
Thanks.